What's good, everyone? This is Dr. Need Darko, and we are 55 episodes in, and I just realized that I did not stop to be thankful for a couple of things. I am here in Los Angeles at another medical conference. I'm in my hotel room working on literally the podcast episodes for the next month and even the month after that, and didn't even realize that I had hit 2 milestones, and I just needed to be thankful for that. I can't remember when, but maybe 10 or so episodes before, I was really talking to you all about stopping and smelling the roses. In essence, that was the genesis for this show, Docs Outside the Box. It just, in essence, grew from me collecting degrees and, equating success with fulfillment and being wrong about that. So I'm going to take a moment to really just stop and smell the roses. The things that I am really thankful for is this month of April marked 2 years since I released the first episode of Docs Outside the Box. There's been a lot of growth. It's pretty painful to listen to the first episode, so to speak. But that's just the way how things go. But I want to say thank you all for sticking with me, particularly the early listeners. I just want to call y'all early adopters or what have you. But thank you all for going through those painful moments of me trying to find my voice, me trying to find the way in which I wanted to do the show, in essence, trying to find my routine and where we are now. As you all know, 2017, we really started to accelerate things in terms of consistency, and we've been consistent ever since. So I just want to say thank you very much for that. Also, sometime between mid-March and April, I hit 100,000 downloads for all of these episodes, which for me was really shocking. When I first started the show, I did not even think that I would hit 100,000 downloads until maybe 5 years or so, because I felt like this topic was so niche. And since then, I've been really shocked at the growth of the show. I've been shocked at the way in which everybody has embraced the show and has either shared it, retweeted it, or reached out to me in some form or fashion. So for me, overall, 2 years ago, I decided to stop sitting on the sidelines. In essence, I was just letting life kind of just dictate to me where to go instead of vice versa. And I just started living life on my own terms. The other thing, too, for you all who are listening to the show and kind of stuck with this either failure to launch or not sure exactly what to do with whatever you want to put out there, I stopped being a primary consumer of content, and I decided to just start producing content on my own. There are a lot of great podcasters. There's a lot of great podcasts out there. So, look, there's a lot of different ways in which you all can spend your time, and you all spend your time listening to my show. So I just want to say thank you all for listening. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for writing back. I read each and every email, each and every piece of feedback that you send me through social media. Someone recently put me on this quote by George Bernard Shaw, and I think it's so pertinent right now. And it says, in essence, the reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the reasonable man. Now, look, this quote was written in the late 1800s. Obviously, if we're going to update this circa 2018, everywhere you see man, you need to add woman. Everywhere you see himself, you need to add herself to that quote. So I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to continue to want to be an unreasonable man. And I hope you all decide to do the same also, so that we can continue to push progress together. So I'm going to leave you on that one. As always, we only got one life. Let's make it count and continue to be unreasonable men and women. Peace.